cat cam jump scare. Cat cam jump scare. Look at the cat. Look at the cat. There's a cat right here. Oh, cat. There is cat. Look at this cat. There just so happens to be a cat in the frame right now. Ooh. Oh. Hey. Hey, cat. Yes, that is you on screen. Yes, I am petting you. Yes, get on my lap. Come on. There you go. Come on.
The other day I hired a kid to paint my porch.
Paint?
However, when he came back for payment he said, by the way, that was a BMW, not a Porsche.
As a BMW, he deserves it. Come on. Cat, sit on my lap. Hey, I'm right here. Come on. There we go. With enough persuasion, I can get her to sit on my lap. There we go. But now, we can play the video game. Kind of. I will not be drinking this stream. I have my tea, and I have my cat. I have sleep deprivation. And I am just gonna enjoy the event. And with that, let's get into whatever this is with the cat cam, because cat. I didn't really get a chance to do all of my dailies. I did most of them. I have to check. Jesus Christ. Core! That is tier 3! Why? For what purpose other than the funny song? You scared the cat!
It may not be A Twitch Prime sub. It's still A Prime number sub.
Oh shit, you're right. 31. Oh my god. That means I've been streaming for 31 months. How? It's fine. Let's get wife. I should have enough points to get wife from this. Please? Please what? What do you mean I don't have enough I have 790. 800 is required to get wife. I can either spend a ton of Sardis gold today or just get her tomorrow. I'm just gonna get her tomorrow. This is fine. Let's just play the event. I've been looking forward to the story. So previously, on the last episode of Spy X Wife, we got captured, and now all the dolls are very despondent. Mei Ling gets a new job as an engineer, so she's leaving us. Basically, it's all falling apart. Very unfortunate. Resonance protocol. Different frequencies all harmonize at this moment, creating a resonance that brings down the high tower. Oh, and we got a fully animated cutscene with Lorelli DSR-50. Who the fuck is this guy? What? I have no recollection of who this guy could possibly be. Wait, is this one of Mei Ling's parents that founded the ventilation light system? Probably?
数十年前の本からここまでのものを引き出せるなんて。
こんな本でもイエローエリアの集落からやっとの思いで集めてきたものです。解読と検証にも時間をかけました。
We're already in flashback territory. This is fine.
しかし
Face of the young man named Vasily immediately lights up with hope. The melancholy from a moment ago is nowhere to be seen.
私はあなたに出会いました。
This guy's just famous among engineers, isn't he?
あなたから学んだものを本にしてイエローエリアのみんなに残します。
ずっとここに残ってくれないのか。
Why do I feel like this guy is dead in the current timeline?
はい。いろんなことを勉強できますし、食べ物も美味しいです。できれば、本当はずっとここにいたいです。
Who knows what food it could be? I mean, I'll eat pretty much anything.
第8班にはまだ席が残っている。あと3、4年経験を積めば転属の許可も下りるだろ
う。お気遣い感謝します。でも、
He's going to Makosh. Uh-oh.
帰るのだね。
あの時、モコシは一度壊滅しかけました。
Wait, is
エリ
this
ットのせいで
is this before Mokosh was like became the trade route big city it is? Dang. The light leaves Vasili's eyes again as he thinks back to his escape. Or Vasily escaped Mokosh, the place was nothing short of hell on earth. No, perhaps being born and growing up in the Yellow Zone places you in hell already.
ずっと自分は逃げてきたのではないかと思っていました。
Burdened with barren soil and inhospitable environment, was living here have to fend off the Elid menace while still suffering from collapsed radiation exposure. Ayo, Survivor's Guild? However, the value of human resilience and unity shines through in those circumstances. Ayo, the fat rat unity? Small settlements eventually form in the Yellow Zones, offering assistance and a united front against the Elids. Most of the time, Elids move by their lonesome. What if they began to move in groups as well?
2年前、生き袋の群れが私の集落、モコシを襲いました。たくさんの仲間たちが。しかも、それは終わりではありませんでした。エリットが集落の中
Why do I feel like Elid was a man-made virus that just turned the world to shit?
私は家族や友人たちを助けることができなかったんです。
What could bring more despair than being made to watch powerlessly as dark nest descends?
ただ一つだけ幸運なことがあるとすれば、私が感染しなかったことぐらいです。
And before you're immune.
私の友人はこのまま滅ぶのを待つぐらいなら誰かが外へ助けを求めに行った方がいいと言い出しました。その時、私の家族や集落のみんなは自分たちの体をパラデウスや闇ブローカーに売ってまで私のために物資と資金を集めました。
Does he know Paradius is super evil?
彼らは自分たちの命を投げ打ったのです。そのおかげで私はここに来ることができました。
だから戻って助けると
They're beyond saving. Vasily's mouth twitches as he forces himself to smile bitterly.
助けるなんて私にはふさわしくありません。せいぜい借りを返すぐらいです。あの時私を助けてくれた人たちはきっともういないでしょう。だから本当はもう借りを返すことすらできないのです。だけど今でもモコシュで生きている人たちがいるのなら私は彼らのことを守りたい。
Good luck, Shark. Dr. White sighs. He considers saying something. In the end, he only pats Vasily's shoulder.
あまり思い詰めるなよ。
And I tell this to all my friends, and I feel like what happens when you tell someone not to push themselves too hard, their reverse psychology kicks in, and out of pure spite and the fact that you can't tell anyone what to do, they proceed to push themselves too hard, and it is what it is.
せめて君のやりたいことを教えてくれないかね。
私はモコシュに隔離壁を作りたい。それから私はずっと自分で大型の機械を設計したかったのです。
Hey yo, heavy machinery? That's the best kind of machinery to operate under the effects of medicine and or alcohol.
エンジニアなら誰しも夢に見ることだよ。
それだけではありません。もし可能なら生き袋から人を守ることができ
This man wants Howl's moving
その
castle.
上で複雑な地形での救援作業を行える移動要塞も設計したいです。私は多くの犠牲に助けられてきました。だから今度は
WTB 10 of Erdis will pay with 1,500 collapsed pieces per milliliter. What the fuck is a milliliter? We use my kingdom come gallons here. That's not nearly as many gallons as it probably is, but welcome
支援
in.
は必要かね。
支援してくださるのですか。もしそれができるのなら 今すぐジョージに手紙を出します。
Wait, George is alive in this timeline? Oh, of course he is. This is a flashback. But George has been in power this whole time? Well, that can't be good.
少しは遠慮しろ、若造が。
I hail from Sarne, which, without my glasses from this distance, looks like same.
そのジョージってのは君の友人なのかね？
はい、一番の親友です。外の助けを求めてこいと私に提案してくれたのも彼です。
We still don't know who this guy is, though. What was that? It's fine. We'll do Durant Synchrony. Solid alliances are often born behind bars. Hey yo, is that a Nut Dealer Chapter 5 spoiler? Yes! I played through all of Nut Dealer Chapter 5 in one sitting yesterday. It took like 11 hours.
コミュニティのみんなに連絡がつきました。
Oh, back to reality.
バチルダ、ロッタ、ドゥシェーブヌイはモコシュに向かい作戦に参加。
Hey yo, we get the full doll community.
有事
Excellent.
の際のバックアップをするように伝えてくれ。
わかりました。キャロリック、メイリンへの連絡は？まだよ。どこにいるのかもわからないし、通信もつながらない。
Uh-oh. We're on our own.
それと指揮官も同じよ。
I'm sure I'll be fine.
エルム号はどうなっている？そっちの連絡はついたけど、もうこっちに向かっている小隊がいる。話が伝わるのが早すぎるわ。
Everybody had to abort mission. Oh boy.
ああ、大丈夫。指揮官さえ見つければ何をしたって。
She is completely brokenhearted and devoid of life. Rose's suppressed voice comes through like a quivering force through clenched teeth. It sounds completely unlike anything conventionally made by a vocalization module.
この後どうする？
増援が到着次第、各エリアをしらみつぶしに指揮官を探す。
We are going to storm the capital. Let's fucking go.
今はもうそれしかないわ。
Her gaze does not focus on Ulrid or anyone else present. Instead, she seems to stare off into the distance, into nothing in particular. Yo, she's got that 1,000-yard stare! I've been known for that!
直接ジョージに聞いてみるのはどうだ？
むしろそうするべきよ。どう考えてもあいつの仕業でしょうから。それももちろんやるわ。
Just blow the place up!
好みに変えてでも、あいつの情報を聞き出す。
Okay, that works.
たとえ、このモコシを潰すことになっても。
You see, this is the true yandere that nobody talks about. Her hand reaches towards her weapon almost instinctively. On another day, she would only be on this on edge moments before launching an assault.
グローザさん、なんだかいつもと違う気がします。いつもと違うの？冷静なのに冷静じゃないというか、その
Intent on killing. The gentleness and fortitude from yesterday is nowhere to be seen, leaving behind only the eyes of a killer. I hardly know her.
考えすぎよ。今は指揮官を探すことに集中して。ジョージもずっと姿を見せていない。何かしなければ、おそらく
Smoke him out!
できない。あのホテルはジョージがいつも商談で使ってる場所だから、騒ぎが起きれば出てくるかもしれないわ。
We're gonna starve him out. Let's go.
あまりいい案とは言えないな。
You know, when the bad leader says it's not a good idea.
でも戦う準備はできているでしょう。
The Elfsworn stand guard not far away. Behind them is the hotel where George held his ball.
まさかこっちから騒ぎを起こすことになるなんて。
Yeah! Public upheaval!
郷に行っては郷に従えみたいな。
3時の方向に隙がある。
全員突入準備。
Did they just straight up get a different voice actor for her for this part? I'm like, wait, no one? Oh, we just apply the dolls. Okay, so these are the dolls here. We're gonna keep it lore accurate and bring out wife. There we go. This is the cutscene squad. Let's get them. Upheaval for the win. Viva la vida. I am tired. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm just taking it easy. The reason why I had to delay Nice! Wait, who are they even playing? I don't care about non-American football, and I equally don't really care about American football. But if your team lost, then that begs the question, who won? I should probably explain what I'm talking about. Before stream, Yukino told me they were gonna be late to stream because they wanted to watch Germany lose the football game. Paraguay? I hardly know a guy. That didn't work. The last time I heard Paraguay mentioned was back in like school. Skill issue on the German football team, yeah. Yeah, that's it. But they lost. Sucks to suck, I guess. When I was a wee lad, my parents put me in the Little League soccer team and the baseball, team. So I'm allowed to say baseball, But I'm not great at either sport, honestly. I never made it as a sportsman. It's... I don't know, I just... Touching grass was never really part of my repertoire, but... It's what all the kids do. It does make me happy when I am out and about town and I see a bunch of kids and teens out and about, either on bicycles or skateboards or whatever. I'm glad there's still skateboards in 2026. Referee was against Germany and they were at 1-2. But hey, referees hate us. Nice. Oh hey, it's Farina about to contact audio channel.
高度指揮官に関する問題で報告に参りました。はい、ジョージの暴走は私の失態です。ですが、あの指揮官も赤い玉ねぎを発見しました。
I like how it's literally called red onion. Okay. This implies the colors of other onions.
分かっております。モコシが取るに足らないデザートであることは、ジョージと協力してうまく処理しておきます。
Her hand latches onto her accessory again. She pauses for around half a second, then she begins to speak again with hesitation.
その姉のガイアは。
The call ends before she can finish. Her busy superior appears to have no time for her questions. Hey, a chink in the armor. Let's find this sister and do a hostage exchange. First attempt to add personal emotions into her work communications had failed. If she had any, that is. Tia remains emotionless as always. She only takes another look at the time.
分かっています。私が行くまでに正体2つを向かわせて足止めしなさい。
We are going to disrupt Mr. George.
邪魔にならないように。
はい。
And he's
自分
gone.
のためにこちらの確認を。
Well, at least I'm not dead.
特殊任務小隊第2班です。任務の進捗に問題ありません。目標高度指揮官を確保し、はい、もちろん必ず。
That can't be Cocoon. I swear to fucking god if that's Cocoon. Okay. That is very much not great. I was cheering for Japan as they last time wanted Germany to lose too. You're just rooting for the Axis powers to lose again, which is understandable. Did Italy lose too? Like, okay. Axis powers Italia again. Very cool. I was gonna go gambling. The game froze. I can't do anything. The game froze. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, let me do that. Can I go? It won't let me do anything. It won't let me go back here. Okay. Is the server having issues? I'm gonna restart the game. So why don't we just hang out here for a bit? Hey, I'm gonna see what the hey is going on here. Oh, the game just disconnected. Cool. This is... The game is completely frozen. I'm all... Alt F4! Alt F4 couldn't save me. Oh, we are We are cooked, as the kids say. And it crashed. Well, let me try to get things rebooted. Control Shift Escape, that's what I did. But by the time I could end it, it already crashed. So let's just go ahead and reboot. You can really tell the difference between someone who uses Control Alt Delete versus Control Alt Escape. That's kind of just how it is. Anyway, the game's rebooting back up. Okay, we're back. We're back. Let's go gambling. That was probably bad luck, but we can still go gambling on standard banner for the gun of the wife we are going to be getting tomorrow. Gamble? Yes! We are not even close to pity time. So this is going to be a 0.7% chance per pull, which comes down to about 1 ocarina's worth of pulling. Check this out. If I did grab this ocarina and I go, that's bad luck. Wait, how did that jingle go from yesterday? Oh, I forgot how it went from yesterday. No, there's this jingle in Nut Dealer Chapter 5. I just forgot how it went. But I guess I can... Wait, can I play It's TV Time on the ocarina before I hit the button? Here we go. I cannot. There's your poor ocarina playing for now. Let's go gambling as I tell a story about gambling, because over the weekend, I found myself in a casino with my family and friends. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna try this gambling thing that all the kids are talking about. And I get my wife, but that's besides the point. The point is, I put $5 on red. My buddy puts $5 on black at the roulette table. I look at him like, okay, fine. And then the ball spins for a stupidly long time. I don't know what physics they used for the roulette tables, but that ball kept going around and around the table for what felt like actually forever. It took a solid while before the ball made any inclination at landing at one of the spots. And as it was moving, I'm like, please land on red. I said it out loud. I asked him politely, like, please land on red. And the ball landed on red. And I'm like, yo, okay. So I'm up $5. I grab my 2 $5 chips and I say, I'm good, thanks. And I just leave the table and I could hear the dealer just laughing. It's like, okay, that's cool. Let's go ahead and continue. When I come back, will there be a Welcome Back Ocarina stream? I don't know if I feel like it. Here we go. Reunion Covenant. Rebuild each other with trust as the foundation.
Hi. もちろん、必ず.
That's Cocoon. That's gotta be Cocoon. The others on the vehicle seem to pick up on something from the conversation. They all turn towards their superior on the line. I sigh as their gazes slide off me. Apart from me, there are countless other carefully packaged parcels taking up the space, preventing me from properly stretching my limbs. Ugh, cramped.
シーヤさんから新しい指示ですか？
まあ、ただの進捗確認だ。計画に変更はない。なんだ？何か問題でも？
予定通りなら70分で到着します。しかし前方に池袋の出現が予想されるので30分ほど遅れる場合もあります。
I'm being transported somewhere. He begins to hum herself a little upon hearing the response. Wait! That's not Cocoon! That's GSR-50! Uh-oh, she infiltrated. She really is the Spy X family. She might not have noticed my gaze on her because she throws me a beguiling look through her protective visor. Nice. I want to give her an affirmation for our future cooperation. Bizarre circumstances forced me to ignore this ludicrous act of hers. What? A call from Thea begins to ring and on another squad member's terminal.
どういうことだ。
あら、シーヤさんも用心深いわね。
She cuts off the connection in a timely manner before the call goes through. Everyone present catches on to the abnormality and trains their weapons at her.
何者だ。
Ha! Figured out.
班長ではないな。
侵入者を発見。全員停車。
Wow, they're quick. She no longer needs to care about her gear, with her identity now exposed. That's not the only thing exposed. Lorelei, who clearly wasn't fond of her disguise anyway, swiftly discards it and reveals the dress underneath. The very same one that I saw at the banquet.
最後まで芝居するつもりだったのに。
Damn.
指揮官、手伝ってくれるわよね。
Oh, okay. We do a little help. Wait, if it's just me and the commander? Nice. That smug smile will kill me. Man, what should we do?
バレたのは君だけだよ。私はもともと捕まえられただけだ。
でも、どうせなら私に捕まえられた方がいいんじゃない？
I guess we get to work with. Yo, she has a butterfly pendant on the back! I never got to see that! How long has that been there? Yo! Let's go! I like that. I like this thing.
お姫様抱っこはどうだったかしら？
Bruh. I have my tea and I'm drinking it.
それより、まずは戦いに集中しよう。
それじゃ、その後の二人だけ
You gotta
の世界
phrase it
を
like
楽
that.
しみにしているわ。
Okay. That kind of thing only works if you're not if you're like not allowed to be together, because then it's like all flirty and stuff. Otherwise it's just like, bro, let me just do the thing. Let me just kindly do the needful. How to do this is not a Mother 3 reference. You know what? What if I put together the Bubineshka squad? We can do that. Bubineshkas only. Who else is a Bubineshka? Where? Okay, you are. Who is the fourth Bubineshka? I am trying to remember everyone's bust size. Who has a comically large chest? Okay, Diane, yours is just very large. Sabrina, there we go. We now have a Bubineshka squad. If Macho Cat were here, he would aim downwards and shoot himself to the moon. I rolled for charisma there, and I did not roll very high. It's fine. Okay. I didn't realize you are all in dresses and you are not. One of these things is not like the others. Next time I'll go for dress gang. It's fine. I mean, like the elegant dress. Wait! I could have picked Leva! UMP 45 Leva! Except she is polar opposite of Bubineshka. So, still, one of these things would not be like the others. This is fine. You may not like it, but this is what peak combat effective outfit looks like. It won't catch on now, but your kids will love it. Why did you buff the dog? Wait, there's no ice units on the battlefield other than her. She is useless. She doesn't synergize at all. She is synergizing like water at an oil party. That makes no sense. Oh my god, I'm tired. I might just do a 1-hour stream today. Also, we're going through these story notes pretty fast. I don't want to blast through it too fast. That would be less than ideal. Ow. Even though you hurt yourself with that attack. And... oh, okay. They have flame nightsticks. Baseball. Now, I did build up my Helen to use in my ice team, so she is decent. I think I'm gonna build up my Lorelei as well. I might as well. Sabrina, why didn't you move? You were supposed to move. You can't attack that far. Oh my gosh, she didn't move. Bumaneshka, you're supposed to move! Oh, she moved in the cutscene! Okay, that's... At least Helen isn't moving. Okay, at least DSR 50 moved. No one else moved. I guess if we had bonuses where you don't move and you get a bonus. I have mixed feelings about no move bonuses, i.e. if you don't move you get a bonus. Because that encourages stationary play. I'm more of a dynamic kind of player. I like moving around the map and being quick and nimble when I need to be, and float through the air and climb up trees. My mind's all over the freaking place. But on the way home today, somebody fucking skill issued it so hard on the highway, it blocked 2 of the lanes. And it's a 2-lane highway. With a very wide shoulder. So... that's why I was so late getting stream started today. Anyway! It gets an odd feeling as the call is suddenly cut off. Sensation quickly fades as her call is immediately returned. Yo! Nailed it. Larry gathers all the enemy's communication terminals and calls back immediately. Will she buy whatever excuse we get?
位置情報は同期しました。さっきのことですか？申し訳ありません。生き袋が出現しましたので、
Get elited. Ocarina stream? No! This is a girl's frontline stream! Look at the schedule!
すでに問題ありません。
Ow! Wait, what song can I try to play on Ocarina? But Ocarina stream? Ah! Great Sea doesn't sound as good on an Ocarina. Wait, can I do the market theme? Not on this Ocarina. Wait, I can grab the double Ocarina and try the market theme. Hey, that's sharp? I guess it is. How's that for not having ever played that before? How about the triple Ocarina? No, we don't need that because that goes into soprano range and it hurts my ears and I don't need that much range. Early casually stows away the terminal on her person, even though there doesn't seem to be anywhere to put the mental images.
ちゃんと偽装できるじゃないか。さっきのはわざと?
We're getting caught all part of your plan? Just one time? Talk to me after stream. Well. Why you gotta phrase it like that? She approaches me and leans down, presenting quite the inappropriate view in front of me. I finally know where she stowed away the terminal. How is this inappropriate? She's just like leaning forward to help untie us. Hey yo, roleplay? Nah bro, I'm serious. Wait, were her eyes like really red earlier? Uh-oh.
敵の通信機を使わないとシーヤと通信できないように見えるが。
通信をジャックすると いらない面倒事が起きるからね。
Yo, she... The flirting game is real. Like, I can even tell she's making advancements. Well, in many ways similar to Hank Hill, I'm gonna have to reject your advances, lady. Does removing all of those people not create problems? My thoughts almost run away, but I steer myself back onto the important questions at hand.
そうじゃなくて、君は最初誰と通信していた？
It was me! Wait.
作戦完了っと。あ、戻らなきゃ。料理が冷めちゃう。
How many story notes do we have left? I might change up the stream schedule if we don't have too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wow. Yeah, no, let's keep going, but before we do, I'm going to do a very special gamble.
ワッピルジュニア、
What the
ダ
hell
ブ
is
ル、
that?
トリプルワピルフレーム、グリルドテイストウィズ、パーフェクトトッパー
The
ズ、
man
アイ
spent
ル
money
ー
to
ルス
say
デ
that. Man spent money to say that, huh? We're about to do the worst part of the game, which is gamble for an outfit. This never works. But I figured I might as well. I'm riding the streak of whatever luck I got. The next time I'll be able to do this is in a few weeks. But I've decided, of all the current outfits available, I want this one the most. So, let's go gambling. And, wait, do I know any casino-related themes to play on the Ocarina before I hit the button? Wait, what better casino theme than Random Notes? Introducing Crazy Bus. Hey, we got shit. That's fine. I failed. Well, we got a shitty pull. Okay, maybe not so. We got the weapon? Like. Ah. Is this? I'll check. I think this is the premium weapon skin for the. Oh, we got figures. We got figures. We got Wawa. You can get this exact Wawa figure. It's like 270 bucks, but you can get this in real life. And this one is her posing with her Glock. Okay, that's. Let's look at. We can. Oh, we can get the card too. Neat. What is the this? This is the DSR 50 Nighttime Sweet Skin. Okay, so if and when we do get the outfit, we can. What the fuck is this? Excuse me. This is supposed to be the site? Okay. There's donuts and okay. What? This is fine. I'm not pulling for this one, but this is the other stuff. Okay, I'll sit up. This is fine. I am now sitting up, and we are now going to continue the story. Wait, no I'm not. We're gonna play Splash Bash. I can't believe I missed Splash Bash. There's more Splash Bash content. Fellow Splash Bash enjoyers, it is time to do the Shrek Super Slam on the unsuspecting Suomi here. Let's fucking go. How do I play? Let's spam it. We're gonna spam Suomi. Go. 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 No. Go. Go. No! I'm just rapidly pressing the button. How did I lose? I'm bigger than her. See? T-shirt who's boss. Even though I'm literally the boss of her. Because that's how the game works. Bam! Beaver time. I don't even know what that does. No! Okay. We're gonna give her back pain. Because we're not hitting her ass, we're hitting her back. You're supposed to hit her ass, but oh, it's gonna be close because I'm using absolutely no tactics whatsoever. She cheated. Maybe spamming the button isn't the best play. More chemical war. No! Do not chemical the pool. What the fuck? We don't want her to burn in fucking acid. Hello? This guy is trying to kill the dolls. Okay. How are you even supposed? Do I just wait for her to go and then bam? Like this? Is this the play? And did you counterattack every single time? Now I'm cheating. How do you like that? I got a combo. Don't even know what that means. Double hit. Oh, I gotta press space for this. Get absolutely bashed. How do you lose to somebody less than half your size? High center of gravity, yeah. She got my coat all wet. Okay. But now that we have defeated Suomi, we can claim our rewards, as well as do Splash Stream. Defeat Kuklai to unlock. How about we don't, and we just do that next time? I'm done splash bashing for today. I hope you didn't hear somebody losing all their gas mileage on the open road. That is pathetic, actually. I have no respect for people who do that on public roads. Lower center of gravity is more stable. That means Voimistina has incredibly heavy feet because she's like 8 feet tall and the most stable. Understandable, have a great day. Contractualism. The interim agreement reached for the sake of mutual gain is now the only sole argument for survival. Okay, trust the plan, I guess. Where you were carrying a bottle of wine this whole time? Lady, you were undercover like 5 seconds ago. We are in the middle of a desert. We are... Okay. I'm having wine on Saturday, by the way. The journey to our destination can hardly be called long, but Lorelli is clearly prepared for the trip. She pours her prepared beverage into a glass and garnishes it with a red flower for a sentimental touch. We are very stoic and unfazed by the whatever is happening before us. Lorelli passes me a cup of the red liquid, its contents looking like a scarlet gem against the moonlight. The drink's rich, fruity aromas spill forth, no doubt for the sake of concealing the beverage's high alcoholic content. Hey yo, the one time I'm not drinking for this event, and we're drinking in the story, understandable. You gotta drink now? No, I refuse. I've been drinking way too much lately, and I am not drinking. She chuckles when she notices my hesitance to drink. See? You gotta phrase it like that. I can't believe she's done this, but this is fine. Strictly business, yo. Looks like I need to progress the conversation. Hey yo, time to pick the wrong dialogue options. I have a taste of the liquor. I hardly know her. The alcohol scent is dampened spectacularly by the aroma, but its overpowering, almost burning qualities remain intact. Hey yo! She just put red food coloring in Everclear. What the fuck? I run my fingers over a part I can't discern the purpose of. Something I picked up from the dolls earlier. Feel the fine texture of the machine metal ridges upon my fingers. and I can clearly make out the part's etched serial number under the moonlight.
ホワイトエリアの人形正体がこんなイエローエリアの田舎町に来るなんて。
It's possible because it happened last event. The Fab logo we saw in the factory flashes through my mind.
全く可能性がないわけではない。
Lorelli chuckles lightly.
それならもっと位の高い人のもとで動いている方が自然じゃないかしら。それこそシーヤではなくジョージの指示に従っているとか。
それも気になっているところだ。シーヤは一応ジョージの秘書みたいだが、実際そこまではっきりとした上下関係ではないように見える。どちらかというとただの同僚に近い。
I am curious how someone so emotionless is so pedantic about punch clock villainry. I mean, then again, I'm the same way I'm at work, so I guess I answered my own question.
ジョージの部下で定時に退勤できるなんて想像ができない。もしかしたら彼女はファルベンの。
I realize at this point that many things may not be so simple. Not so triple now, huh?
ロレライ、ファルベンとイエローエリアの町がただのビジネス関係になることはあり得るのか。
ファルベンの規模から考えると、そんなビジネスの収益はもはや事前に近い微々たるものよ。
だろうな。つまりファルベンは何かを企んでいる可能性が高い。シーヤはおそらくジョージを監視するためにファルベンから送り込まれたものだ。
あらら、面倒なことになったわね。
Everything gets complicated whenever I go.
野菜を売りに来ただけね。
Sounds like Avril Lavigne. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated?
面倒なのは確かだが、幸い今までファルベンとは何かと因縁があってな。
そういう自信があるところは好きよ。
さて、もしそういうことなら、君はどういう立場でここにいる？
Okay, that is a good question. Why is she here? It's not like she just predicted we'd be here.
もちろん、指揮官。
I literally just said.
指揮官もただ遊んで暮らしていればいいというわけではない。
Wait, how do you know we're here? He's trying to pry my objectives out of me. The true goal here might depend on my answer. I observe her again. Still find no trace of any affiliation on her clothing.
ここは正直に言おう。ローレライ、君にこの交渉は向いていない。
Wow! She looks like she did in the first game. I finished my drink with a swig.
以前も言ったように、私はどちらも選ばない。今さら全ての元凶に頭を下げるわけがない。奴らの望むものは何一つ与えないつもりだ。
Stick it to the man.
他の誰かに助けを求めるというのを考えたことは？
取引ならまだあり得るが、ただで助けてもらえるとは思っていない。まあ、話し合いの余地ならあるとは思っているが。
Her brow twitches and her hand snakes itself up to my shoulder. She gives off a seductive smile. She's trying to be Cocoon, but it's not gonna work.
私にできることはいっぱいあるわよ。
Oh, you greedy! And your eyes do light up! Oh,
私
shit!
の欲しいものもいっぱいあるわ。
I'm in danger!
例えば、野菜ならいくらでもあるが。
I have plenty of produce? I read that as plenty to produce, and I'm like, wait, what?
意地悪ね。私は指揮官に協力してそれをなんとかできる。
Hey, yo, she's gonna be my vegetable dispatcher? I hardly know her. My supply chain coordinator? I hardly know her.
本当か？今さらジョージとのビジネスが成立するとは思わないが。
モコシュにいるビジネスの相手はジョージだけじゃないわ。
Yeah, we could just go without George.
それって？
だから。
I turned to find Lorelli's face unbelievably close to mine. They missed the golden opportunity to do that jump scare zoom in like they did with Lainey in one of her lores. which actually did scare me on stream a bit. It was like the intended experience. She was just like boing, taking up the whole screen. Her voice is like a captivating song, like a siren drawing me towards some ultimate decision.
それはすごいな。いつからそんなことができるようになったんだ。
指揮官ってお堅いのね。
そりゃ今はそうホイホイと承諾できるような立場じゃない。
I'm your commander from 10 years ago. I'm good.
それでも私は諦めない
Oh.
わ。
There are still no identifying symbols to be found on her, even at this distance.
実際私もやらなければならないことが山積みな上に、今は厄介者扱いなので慎重にならざるを得ない。
We just try to make this world a better place to live.
でも私の仲間になればそれらも全部解決できる。
Is that why you captured me?
君は一体。
He presses a finger to my lips.
もちろん今回の事件の裏にあることも含めて指揮官は何一つ
No easy way out.
必要がなくなるわ。
No deal. We.
君たちはそこまでできるのか。
I laugh a little and she lets her guard slip a bit. Or maybe she's giving away too much too soon because she's in a hurry.
先に言っておくが、私はもう誰かの手先になるつもりはない。
I grab her by the wrist and she pauses.
どうやらまだ完全に分かっていないみたいね。
Can you make spaghetti? If so, then I can begin to grasp the extent of what you can provide. If not, you are useless to
もちろん
me.
ヘレナを渡すようなこともしない。君が何を言おうと、私はそれに答えることはできない。
Not even to Helena? Silence briefly falls over the vehicle's interior, leaving only the sound of the engine and the sound of my breathing. Maybe unaccustomed to the rather lonely sounds around her, Lorelli lets out a silent sigh.
私は自分の手で理想の世界を実現したいんだ。
That's never gonna happen. You're a live service game protagonist. You're stuck, dude. The world's just gonna continue to perpetuate shit. I speak to her lightly, though I don't know if she understands me. I didn't want to be too cold to her because of our different positions. After all, her passion just now couldn't have all been an act, or I wouldn't have been able to grasp the situation so quickly.
指揮官。
ゼリンスキーにはありがとうと伝えてくれ。
Hey, yo.
ええ。それでも彼は協力してくれると思うわ。
何？
指揮官が自分の道を進むつもりでも私たち
She's ride or die! Guess I'll die! As expected, Lorelli must have spent the past 10 years as StatSec. Don't know how much her kindness is going to cost me, but I do have need of it at this present time.
それならもう少し要望を言ってみてもいいのかな。
The negotiator!
もちろんそういう貪欲さも
Oh no.
時にはそそるという
You can't look at me like that! Ah!
何かが欲しければどうぞ私に言って構わないわ。
A million ideas swarm into my mind in an instant. The sky beyond the window is very much like the countless skies I've seen within her. It all becomes blending together. Steady hands I've held firm for a decade up until they began trembling upon the touching red onion. That pair of hands that still pined for me moments before Lorelli spirited me away. One thought pushes all others out of my mind at the moment.
赤い玉ねぎのことについてだが。
私が
Wait.
ジョージは見つからないし、シーヤにも逃げられたからな。
Well, dang.
少し心配だ。
We just got reservoir dogsed. Ulrich and Groza finally managed to settle down in the wilderness. Yusuf and I and the others have already reached Kmokosh, but finding the commander is no simple task. The all have separated into pairs and split up. Ulrich makes sure that she would be Groza's partner. She's uneasy about pairing Groza with anyone else given the current situation.
そうね。私の存在自体が不安要素だから。
そういう意味じゃない。グローザ、もうそんなことを言うな。
Oh no, she's so depressed she's thought malfunctioning. Happens to the best of us.
君が何を思い出したのかは知らないが、私たちも指揮官も君のことを不安要素だと思う。
Wait, do you also have dormant parapluie? Uh-oh. Rosa lowers her head as if realizing her abnormal condition. For a few seconds, she finally finds it in herself to speak, albeit quietly. He's dead! Just kidding, he's being swept away by another girl. Rosa begins to smile as the thought comes to her, but it hardly paints a pretty picture with her empty eyes.
そういえば、昔ホルの近くで任務をしてた時もこんな感じだったわね。事前の情報に誤りがあって、手がかりがなくなって、拠点も壊されて、最後は車の中で寝るしかなかったわ。しかも屋根のない車だったの。
Hey yo, they stole a car?
寒さをしのぐために私は指揮官に肉のないシチューを煮込んで
Beef stew without the beef. Wait, that's just that's a regular that's struggle puffs, also known as ice soup. Her head hangs low in dejection.
グローザ、やはり少し休んだ方がいい。君は無理をしている。
Yeah, go to sleep mode for 8 hours. Rosa shakes her head, rejecting Lord's advice outright.
時間がないわ。
Squadala, we are off!
お、待ってくれ、グローザ。
どうしたの？
ドゥシェーブヌイとロッタからだ。指揮官に関する情報だ。
Yo!
それが欲しかった情報なの？
他にも聞きたいことがあるが、今はとりあえずこれだけだ。
そう。そんなに遠慮しなくても。
Try her for everything she's got.
指揮官があの工場で見つけたのは、確かにグローザが関わっていた赤い玉ねぎよ。
それがグローザが参加した最後の任務の目標なのか？彼女の言っていた血は何のことだ？
文字通り人の血よ。
Hey yo, did Groza just go absolutely ballistic? Literally?
グローザにとっては決していい思い出ではないわ。
それでも彼女はそうしなければならなかったと。
はい。やっぱり彼女の存在は不安要素だと思うの。
Oh no, she's gonna kill me! I think back to how Groza looks at and what she insisted on reminding me of. I begin to understand how she felt all of a sudden. She's worried that something like that might happen again if she goes out of control. Doesn't want to hurt me or anyone else around her.
私はグローザを信じている。
I feel like there's something more behind Red Onion, but Lorelli doesn't continue. No matter how I press her on the matter, she only deflects with jokes and quips, literally me. Turns around and focuses on driving. I can spot a hint of stress hanging on her brow. Perhaps that is the extent of what she can tell me.
そろそろ着くか。
もうすぐモコシュの地下監獄に着くわ。
Hey yo, we're gonna put ourselves in jail?
が近道になってるので。
Hey yo, is that a Nut Dealer Chapter 5 reference?
着くはずよ。
そんなに急ぐ必要もないが。
Uh oh.
人は一体。
あらあら。
Of course it's Elids.
指揮官、指示をお願いするわ。昔のようにね。
Alright. We actually had some people in the cutscene. So let's keep these two in the cutscene. We have Lorelli in the cutscene. Let's use 2K's Lorelli.
指示を聞かせて。
And who wants to come along? Who haven't we brought along in a long time? Who would actually work with this squad? Lewis. Probably. Kind of. Wait, I mentioned Lainey. Let's use Lainey. Very cool. And we'll go with this, and we'll do this level and then end stream because I am really tired. We'll do more on Wednesday and we'll do a lot more on Friday. Saturday, the 4th of July, is a very special stream. It's gonna be a Cheats collab. Cheats collab on the 4th of July. The schedule is up, and it is going to be funny. At least I think it's going to be funny. It will be 4th of July themed, but it will also be cheese themed. To spoil a little bit of it, I actually don't know that much about American history. So me celebrating the 4th of July is the equivalent of being peer pressured into laughing at a joke you don't understand when everyone else is laughing at the table. So you just kind of nervously laugh along. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Also, there will be many explosions in the sky, and my cat will be scared, and it will be saddening, but we'll figure it out. Boink. Hey, yo, Groza's actually doing work? Like, Groza is a very solid doll, but at the same time, she just doesn't have the best options. Her AoE attack is way too small to be that useful. And it's her ult, and it's not even that powerful. I need any single... how did we fail that? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. What? Any single allied unit eliminates 3 enemies. Well, excuse me for dealing out the kills evenly. We're doing that again. Except I know exactly what we're fucking doing. Skipping you because we already did that. Here's how this is gonna go down. You're gonna blow up half the map immediately. We're gonna grab someone's V6 Kuklai. There you are. And you're gonna run over the rest of the map. You two can clean up the entire map by yourself. I know you can. And that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do that. First, welcome in May to the end of the stream, actually. After this, I'm ending stream, but we need to blow up the map. There, that works. We got the extra thing. And then now we just wait for them to clean up because freaking it's whatever. The 2 most powerful dolls in the game before Wife joins the squad, who apparently is the most powerful single target damage doll.
Just came back from the doctor and they said I could touch myself inappropriately whenever I wanted. Well, his exact words were, you could have a stroke at any time.
Yo, that's literally me! I do that all the time! A stroke of genius? A stroke of golf? I find it quite funny that an unironic British sentence would be the American equivalent of to pet a cat, or to pet your cat. May I pet your cat is how you'd say it in English or American. In British, you say, oi mate, can I stroke your pussy? Like, fucking hell. Why would you say that? But that's how you say it in British. It's whatever. I don't British. It's cool. I'm done. I'm tired. I enjoyed that. Don't think I didn't enjoy the game, because I did. I like this story so far. And I am looking forward to playing more of it on Wednesday and then finishing it on Friday, hopefully. Until then, thank you all so much for coming to stream. Today, I will see who can I raid. Oh wow, lots of people are on today. Ba 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 ba. Let's go ahead and raid Mika VT. He is ending stream. Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and raid. We already raided Cypherlican. Who else is on? Talon's on. Yeah, we raided Cypherlican last week. Let's raid Talon again. He's playing Doomy Urinal, also known as Doom Eternal. Raid Talon DX. Talon is one of my friends. Very friend-shaped. He's playing Doom. If you like Doom, you'll like this. He is kind of not enjoying the game, but then again, y'all watched me not enjoy Brothership, so you know what? This is fine. I will catch you all Wednesday for more of this Girls Frontline, and I will probably be having a slight sippy on Wednesday as well. Maybe. I'll debate about it. I'm not sure how long I want to go not drinking because I'm still scared of becoming an alcoholic. Until then, let's watch Talon rip and tear stuff. Are you all of us, are you sure about that? Okay, what if you can arrive, you debater, I hardly streamer, I hardly raider of the Lost Ark? You promise? I don't know where I was going with that, but let's say hi to Talon. I'm tired. I'm gonna take the cat out. I'm gonna finish my tea. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good night. Yeah, good night.